Alright, nice. We are streaming? Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna tweet this out that I am streaming. And then also pull up my chat on the thing. And then we'll play. As always. Hey everybody. While I'm going through things. Howdy, been a while. Hello VOD watchers. Just clicking on VODs I see. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. I love that. You could like a VOD too, if you didn't know about that. You can also follow me on Twitter. I announce when I'm streaming sometimes. Most times. At least for now. Executive decision. I will stream now. Because if I don't, I probably won't stream for the rest of the week. Lol. And then I'm gonna put the link there, that's important. Hello Lisa Gonzalez, welcome back to the chat room. Good to see you. There you go. Tweeted. Tweet Ed. He's streaming today? I'm streaming today? What? Hello. Okay, my phone. Well, I think my phone is crashing because of my stream, which is awesome. Okay, I think I'm fine now. Go to live chat, and now we have live chat open. I will also turn my phone on do not disturb, donut disturb, as I like to call it. Let me shuffle the playlist and loop the playlist. I always forget to shuffle the playlist. Anyway. Whoa, today? Really? Oh, yo. Watching the stream on both accounts? that's extra watch time? I see you. Clutch. Alright. Let's bring this into this screen. Ah, skip that. If you guys don't know, if you watch the Persona 4 Golden opening on stream, you get a content ID notice. That's real. It's just the visual for some reason. Anyway, we're back. I did not play since you last saw me, so we are still at level 88 with 46,053 experience to go to get to level 89. So we're just gonna chill out a couple more hours. You know, watch time. I need to get more hours of watch time because it is my goal to be I think I need, how much do I even need? I think I need like 2,000 more or like 1,500 more hours of watch time, and then I reach a little bit of a landmark. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I still don't have the Reaper video ready, even remotely. It has been very hard to find the motivation to work on it, but also I don't want to advance too far in the challenge. I've already explained this 1,000 times. You guys don't need even more of me explaining it. I don't have any excuses. I've just been straight not doing it. I've been hanging out with friends a lot, so, but you know how it is. I will eventually have the motivation to get that video done, and then it will be a pretty good video, I think. Myth Legend has been helping me out with a lot, which I very much so appreciate. Shout out Myth Legend. This is her theme. I just remembered. This is her favorite song. Coincidences. Friends less than imaginary numbers in a game. Facts. That's what I've been saying. The only time that I will hang out with my friends is if we're getting imaginary numbers in a game. Shout out Shadow Fear RD for playing Fire Emblem 7 with me. Let's go, Myth Legend. Let's go. Myth Legend. Gold Shadow, by the way. It's been a while since I've gotten hype over Gold Shadow. You never know what you have until it's gone, you know? It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Yeah, Fire Emblem 7. It is pretty cool. That's been fun, and I do want to play more Fire Emblem 7, but I also want to draw all of my friends' characters and my characters in our stupid, cringe Dungeons and Dragons group. I'll face myself. Hello, Misery Guy. Voice crack. Hello, Misery Guy. Welcome back to the chat room. What? Welcome back to the chat room. I cannot stop. Voice cracking. I don't know why. I don't know why that's happening when I refer to you specifically. It's kind of weird. Myth Legend! We were just talking about it. All bad things. Oh wait, people on YouTube streams can literally just go back. I forgot there's like a scrub tool while I'm live. That's actually hype. The man who shall not be named. Oh, gold shadows in the chest. And a critical hit. Things are coming up brave, Glass, in a way. In a way they are. In other ways, maybe not so much. But life's all about that give and take. You guys know what it is. If there's anything Brave Glass viewers know about, it's that give and take. I want our community to be very known for knowing about that give and take. I think that's one of the things that I need us to be famous for. All terrible things, because I'm the worst. I murder innocent people, pillage villages, and worst of all, cut Brave Glass's pay. Truly. When you reach level 99, will you finish the game? Man, nobody watches the Brave Facts playlist. I gotta do more Brave Facts, or maybe just one big Brave Facts video. But also, I'm gonna do more shorts. But anyway, will I complete the rest of the game? I have no plans to, is how I would put it. I really am probably going, it's the most likely outcome that I do something not Persona related at the end of this. I didn't even know that existed, to be honest. Yeah, I tried to put it on like the front page of my thing, but I don't know how to get people to pay more attention to the fact that I have an FAQ segment. And so I managed to catch a stream. Hello, the Thresh Prince. That is a lovely name. That is a lovely username. That is very good. Welcome to the chat room, man. You guys like the Blob on the Wii? da, da, da. Wow, easy crit. Braveglass's laugh is indescribable. Are you a League player too? No, I'm not a League player. My friends play League, but they also play a game called Eternal Return. Black Survival. That's the one that I play. I play ERBS, but I don't play League. Never installed League, never really been interested in it. I like playing ERBS because I can play it alone. I like solos. How have you been, Braveglass? To be honest, I forgot about the whole getting clips thing after a bit. Don't kill me. Don't worry. I think you've done probably enough. I need to buckle down and get the like cut of the video and stuff. But you know, I think it's probably gonna be fine. I think things are going to be fine. Just from what I've already done of the cut, I think things are going to be just fine. Good, don't play it, it's a pit of hell. Okay, so, sounds like a resounding, what's the word? Reassurance that I am cool for not playing League. You too could be very cool by uninstalling League of Legends. Have you changed anything in the script since I last looked at it? No, I'm not at that part yet. I did like a little mock recording of the lines just in like one take, and then I'm just gonna cut it all together and then watch the video with that like non-final take, and then see if there's any parts that I really need to edit and stuff. But you know, you're a smart man for not playing League of Legends and showering regularly. Cool. Why be cool when I can revel in the cringe? Yeah, I mean, if you're 14 and you just discovered nihilism, I guess I can understand that perspective. Anyway, what level are you now? Level 88 still. About like 46,000 experience to get to level 89. We're almost to the 90s. We're almost in 3D 90s world. Showering is cool. Some wise old Asian man, I don't know. Sun Tzu? Yeah, that sounds like Sun Tzu. SV underscore cheats 1. It's my favorite Sun Tzu quote. Do you guys know about Admiral Yi, the greatest naval commander of all time from Korea? Not a single ship lost under his rule. The people of Korea brought his body down a long road, and everyone, like everyone in Korea was along the road to honor his death. One of the coolest guys in history. Guess you could say soon you'll be running in the 90s. It's the new way I like to be, you know. SV underscore cheats 1, no clip. I wish I could no clip through Yukiko's castle, so that I could see the outside of the boundaries of the game. and see that there's nothing there. I bet 2 beans you watched the extra credits video on him. I did watch the extra credits video on him. I don't have any beans to repay you with. So it's kind of... But luckily I guess I didn't agree to that bet, so... I don't know who your bean supplier is, but... You know, if you want me to write a note saying that... you're allowed 2 beans, then... we could arrange something, I guess. You are now in bean debt. Alright. Bean debt. Bean debt. You guys like bean debt, huh? Is this gonna be a thing like, you know how, I don't know if there are any Germa viewers in chat tonight, but you know how Germa has that, like, streamer debt that he has accumulated for over the years where he owes chat, like, millions of dollars? Am I gonna just owe people beans? Is that my thing? You've been in debt since you lost that bet. Which bet? I mean that bet. That bet that just happened just then. Yeah, I know. Brave single-handedly crashes the bean economy. Autocorrect ruined the joke. Oh. I was just trying to say bean in debt. Okay, that's cute. In a few years, you'll owe us 2 pots of beans. Wow. That's some like Hebrew cubit stuff where it's just like the size of any given person's forearm. That's like as a unit of measurement. Due to bean inflation, 2 pots will become 6 pots of beans. Autocorrect has been brutal recently. I think you mean autocorrect has been brutal recently. Beans. Pot equals a lot of beans. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could use some more gold shadows. A drink with the ladies? Sounds quite nice. I could use a drink. I just word associated so hard in my own mind and nobody else will understand the journey that I just went through. I don't even know where I started, but something reminded me of Tekken 7 Eliza saying I could use a drink, and then that reminded me of a drink with the ladies sounds quite nice. Or whatever it is. Is this the bean stream? If it is, I must say it's pretty nuts. I guess it's the beans stream. Do you guys want me to beat Legend of the Zoombinis on the hardest difficulty? That's my next challenge. Can we just talk about how the songs of this game's soundtracks are all bops? True! I could use a bean. I understand why You're not listening to them, but they're certified bops. Yeah, well, I'm not listening to the two that I can hear in this area. There are exactly 2 songs I can listen to in this area, but there are some Persona 4 songs in the playlist. But yeah, for the most part it is just video game music that I know about and like to listen to. We got some Sokaigi. Elabits is a big player in the playlist. I think we have like 2 Ace Attorney songs. Time to Make History, and what else? Yukiko's Castle's theme, like the dungeon theme. I don't know what it's called. But it's the one that plays when I'm going through the halls. Snowflakes, yeah, we do have group crying time, as we like to call it, every now and again with the playlist. Beans falling on your face. Okay. I'm never sure if I should commit to singing it, but it wouldn't have worked because there's only 1 syllable in beans. I got the P4G on the PS Vita. Yo, Minato. Welcome back to the chat room. Congratulations on your PS Vita. Didn't actually get into Persona 4 until I played P4AU. Interesting. I assume you played like Persona 5 before that though, right? Heaven is a good song and the intro's harmonica is legendary. It does kill you instantly. You guys are gonna make me make beans later? Nobody's making you do anything. You don't have to do anything. You can just sit here and starve to death. Shout out the gigabytes. I can't play people. No, I didn't play Persona 5. Interesting. Huh. Guess you're just like a fighting game guy. That's cool. Respect on that. Got into Persona through 2 best friends play. Oh yeah. Pat is the reason that the West hates Yukiko. Despite the fact that Yukiko is a good character. My face when Yukiko's a good character. Danganronpa OST? Yeah, a couple songs. I got into Persona via Persona 3 Let's Play years ago. Yeah, me too. Persona temporarily destroyed my life. That's an interesting contrast to the other stories. Played P4AU with some friends of mine and they told me about P4 and I played it. Cool. I don't hate Yukiko, however I will play into the bit. I see. I love Yukiko. Persona 4 Golden was on sale because the fighting game was coming out on PC, so I bought it. Yeah, I had Persona 4 Golden, and because I was a Persona 4 Golden owner, I got a discount on Persona 4 Arena. And my friends and I played it for a little bit. Reaper chains. Minecraft creeper chains. Yeah, I am a real MC. I play Minecraft. Kill the Reaper. Yukiko players on PC make me sad as an Adachi main. Is that a bad matchup for Adachi? I feel like that wouldn't be a bad matchup for Adachi, considering he has Zeodyne on a button. I got into P3 thanks to a virus I got on my cousin's PC because it was like Persona 3 is crazy. What? What? Good player on PC makes me sad as an Itachi man. Yeah, that's probably a bad matchup, I guess. Kind of Adachi mains in chat tonight. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, whoops. I didn't fight the Reaper. Yukiko is a terrible matchup for Adachi because all she has to do is throw her fans and she breaks a card. I feel like that's any zoner. I feel like that's any character versus a zoner in that game. Though, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But I'm not convinced. Didn't fight the Reaper, unsubbing. Fair. Fair enough. Road taken. I gotta add more Fire Emblem music to the playlist now that I'm a Fire Emblem fan in a way. In a way, I'm a Fire Emblem fan. He has a funny walk, that's the only reason I picked him up in the first place. Oh yeah. 3 priestesses? Yeah. My shuffle times go crazy. My shuffle times go a little goofy. Wacky shuffle times. You know what shuffle times are. Sometimes they're a little wacky. Oh man. Road taken is making me sleepy. What are the weapons equipped on Chie and Yosuke? Those are Moses sandals and I forget what Yosuke's is called, but they're the ultimate weapons. I have Blade of Totsusa because we've been killing the Reaper enough times. We also all have godly robes and omnipotent orbs because we've farmed the Reaper enough times. Watched another anime recently, been a while since I've watched a new one. What anime did you watch, Myth Legend? Once made an Akihiko player Alt F4 by spamming the same Adachi move. Sounds like something that would happen. I can believe that. I can believe that. All my homies hate the Reaper. Yeah, screw dying. Couldn't be me. I'll never die. All I'm saying is I've never died in my life. Gross. Yuck. Seraph of the End. I liked it quite a lot. I've never heard of that. I've actually never heard of that. Seraph of the End it's called? Maybe I will Google search it at some point. Maybe I will search it on google.com. Imagine dying, shaking my head, couldn't be me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If anybody out there is like dying, find it cringe, you should probably stop. Made another Adachi player Alt F4 because I hit him with 6 Zeodines. And understandable. I wouldn't do the same, but I do understand that Adachi player. That's okay. Have you watched Spy X Family? No. That's okay. I don't really pay attention to a lot of anime that come out recently. I don't really watch a lot of anime anymore at all, frankly, but not a lot of new releases really interest me. Something nowadays, something has to like really be like really grab me as like, oh, this is for me. If I'm gonna watch it, it's not all that good to be honest. I don't know. It's the flavor of the week. You know how it is. No one wants to talk about the Adachi violence. All right, let's not get political. Hey, no getting political in my chat. I just watch anything that catches my eye. Yeah, someone needs to catch my soul in order for me to watch it these days. Downsea is one hell of a drug. That's it. Oi. Hello. Anyone ever watch Samurai Champloo? I probably should watch Samurai Champloo, since I am a huge fan of Nujabes. I love Nujabes. But I have not, is my answer. Me personally. Not me personally. Yo, the brink of time, finally. Once you start spamming, you can't stop. I love the brink of time. I hope it never gives me a content ID notice. I watched that and now I'm getting into Hajime Ippo. Oh yeah, Hajime Ippo. I watched like a couple episodes of Hajime Ippo, but I was like, eh. I didn't really get it. It's very rare for me to like watch a few episodes of something and then not watch all of it. Even if it's like terrible, usually I just watch all of it. Watching anime is cool AF. It is cool. I did think it was cool. I just didn't watch more of it for some reason. I like wasn't invested. How's life been going for you? Mario Against the World, welcome back to the chat room. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, life's low-key a W right now. The only thing, I just wish that I had a lot more motivation to work on the stuff for my channel. Like, this here is the one thing that I've, like, not had a lot of motivation to do right now, and I really, really want to. But, you know, that'll come when it comes. Seraph of the End has been put in the top 3 anime. Although I haven't watched more than like 7 anime. The top 3 anime? Of all time? Or just your top 3 anime? I know this feeling, been lacking motivation for a lot of things. Yeah. Everything else has been great though. I like working, I am working, and I am hanging out with my friends a lot, and we're doing stuff that excites me. But, you know, I really want to get another video out there, because I've been meaning to for a long time, and I really would like to get like if I get another like 60,000 views out of nowhere someday, I'm basically for free. I get the I get monetization, and I can start like collecting a little bit of cash off of this, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's not like, it's not a hobby. It's not just a hobby. Imagine having friends couldn't be me. Come on, Lisa. I know you got it in you. You have plenty of charisma. Just like go to a place where there are people and sit where there are people and don't interact with anyone. Don't force yourself to interact with anyone. But just keep doing that until it's not weird to be around people and not talk to people. And then eventually you will talk to people. Or at least it'll be easier to talk to people. That's my advice that you didn't ask for. That's my unsolicited advice that I completely rudely gave to you without even asking if you cared. Feel free to ignore it. I have terrible social skills. Honestly, my IRL social skills are not that good either. But, you know, it's getting better. Thanks, my free therapist. Alright, well. I'm no professional. Let's not get me in trouble here. Oh man. Anybody out there play Dokapon Kingdom ever? I hang out with 2 gay dudes and an introvert. My social skills are hot garbage. Rivest gave up being a therapist to gamble with beans. It's a weird thing you guys have pinned on me. Yet another thing that I'm just baselessly being accused of. Please don't talk about that game. What's wrong with Dokapon Kingdom? Aside from the fact that it never ends. It's a game that has no ending. It all comes back to them. Please don't talk about Dokapon. I don't understand, man. I think we should be able to talk about Dokapon if we want. My friends and I were having a pretty funny conversation about Dokapon. I actually love Dokapon. It is just a game that lasts forever. That they hate each other and have a lot of bags. Huh. The dudes I just mentioned got stupid drunk and played Dokapon, and let me tell you, that was an experience. I see. Yeah, it really is like the really like bitter the bitterness of Mario Party extended over 5 years of gameplay. I'd love to get new ones that don't start day-long arguments because of wet hair. Huh. Yeah, that sounds tough. If I made anything related to my community, Maybe people could make friends in the Brave West community. The only thing is that I will never. I'm never gonna make a Discord server. As far as I can foretell, I will never make a Discord server. Also, what is Dokapon? Dokapon Kingdom is a game for the PlayStation 2 and maybe GameCube? I think just PlayStation 2. But, it's a game for the PlayStation 2 that is kind of like a board game. And it's like Mario Party, I guess, kinda. There's like, it's like Fortune Street as well, in the sense that you like get properties, I guess, kinda. They're kinda properties, so they're kinda like Monopoly. I don't know. It's just a board game thing. And it's really fun and really creative and hilarious and a great time with good people. And it lasts forever. It has an end. There is an end to the game, but it is so long. Maybe you'll give in to popular demand and make one anyway. What is that supposed to mean? Is the popular demand... Who are you making fun of? Are you making fun of me? For if I said that there was popular demand even though I am a 1,200 subscriber YouTube channel? Is that the joke or is it a different joke? I don't know though. I really don't like the idea of being any amount responsible for a Discord server or the people that meet in it. Just because I feel like so much can go wrong, you know? And I don't want anything like that to happen. I don't know. Probably like kind of a silly thing to be afraid of, but also, I don't know. I just want... It would just make me comfortable to not make a Discord server, I guess. Dokapon is actually so rough in the AI cheats. Oh, yeah. It's really good though, I love it. No, just YouTubers making a Discord saying their community wanted it. I'm straight up going to add balls to the list of words that can get you timed out in my chat. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. This is strike one. You guys are on thin ice. At some point, we have to be done with this. I'm not mad. 1942? That is the wrong year. That's the wrong date. Thank you for asking me if I want to keep watching. Done with what? I'm done with this. I'm done with this joke. That chat does. It's not a joke. It's not even a joke. 1887. You're still off. Off by about 100 years, so. Make the Discord, it'll be fine, I'll be there, we'll cause extreme chaos. Nah. 1776. That's just 2500 BC. Okay. Honestly, though, I think my ideal community, like, I want you guys to be able to do your own thing. I kind of want to not be super involved with anything. Like, I don't want to make a subreddit for me. I wouldn't do that. But if people made a r/BraveVest or whatever, they can do that. If people made a Discord, they can do that. I just don't want to get too involved, I guess. Which, I don't know if that sounds weird. It's just like, that's just the vibe that I get. Because a lot of YouTubers, like, do that. I don't think Germa is super involved with any of his stuff. So what you're saying is make a subreddit? If you guys make a subreddit and make posts about it, we can do like a little bit of we can do a Reddit recap segment. But probably not, because I assume that all of your guys' posts are going to be awful, frankly. I'm just gonna keep it real. You guys probably are not great Redditors, which I think is maybe a compliment. All we'll talk about is circular objects. That's what I'm thinking would happen, yeah. At least if you decided to go through this game after hitting level 99, you won't have to worry about grinding for EXP. Yeah. You can just max out all your social links. Which is the thing about Persona games, isn't it? There's so much freaking side content that's not actually side content and you have to do it. Because it's the whole point of the game. Because it's the only reason anybody plays a Persona game, so. I'm never touching Reddit in my life, to be honest. True. I gotta find a different song from the Mean Greens. This, I don't know, I like Happy Birthday so much. I like this song a lot, to be honest. So I'm gonna keep it in. Chia is best girl, by the way. Everybody's always bringing up the waifu debate. I never asked for this. Well, it's not like the combat is exactly the best part of these games. Yeah. Well, you know, that's what I'm saying is like the main reason that people play Persona as opposed to other JRPGs is for the side content, all the social links, and it's just they never make it any easier or more convenient or like more, you know, effective or whatever to do the side content. They just expect you to pretend that it's really cool to play with a guide. I don't know. I could complain about my favorite games for a very long time. I love Persona. I just don't love social links. I just don't love how social links work. Even though they're the best part. And play it to pretend they can have deep relationships with people after only talking 10 times. Is the circular object a bean? I wish. Average Rise fan versus average Chie enjoyer. I'm a Yukiko guy, and that's all I'll ever be. I ain't gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm just saying that I like Yukiko. That's all. If I gotta pick, Yukiko. Chad, you fan? Ah, now that's me. Now that's me, though. Now it's a good discussion. Yu Narukami is the coolest guy. I love Unarkami. Unarkami is my role model. Kanji's the best girl. Sonarkana girl, I don't remember the name sitting in the corner. Sonarkana? Was she the music girl? Being a Marie fan is the equivalent of being a foot guy. That's how I got... I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's heat. That's heat. I'll keep it real. That is heat. Ah, man. Become real. What do you mean become real? Unarkami less than Soji Seta? Okay, man.
Hey, I don't like using the canon names that Atlas gave people. I like Akira. I think Akira just sounds like a better name.
Sorry. Sorry, I just started mocking you there. That's not a way to retain viewership. Don't actually know if anyone likes Ai Ebihara. I like Ai. I think Ai is a good character. That's one of his canon names, though. This guy doesn't. You don't understand how this works. You don't really get how this works. I can tell. I can tell. Ai is a great character. I'm gonna keep it real. She's a good character. I would never date her though. But she's a good character. A really good one, honestly. She's one of my favorite social links. Remember Margaret calling you master when you complete head? I don't know what you're saying. She kind of mean. She's kind of mean. She's a good character. I like Ren simply because Ryuji said Ren. I like Ren because it's straight up a cooler name than Akira. And it's just putting it out there. Akira is so typical. It's so typical. So typical. Is a better friend than GF in her social link. Yeah. It's like weird. It's like weird to date I think. But she is the Ai social link is one of my favorites in, frankly, the Persona franchise, honestly. I think it's one of the, like, realer ones, and, it was very compelling to me. Akira makes me think of the anime, not the Persona. Yeah. Akira is, like, yeah, too famous of a name. I think Ren is, like, unique and cool. It's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Like stands on its own without any associations. Anyway. And the love choice with using. Yeah. Kira makes me think of the dog. Oh man, I just thought of a really good joke I have to make in a different circle of friends. Hopefully I remember it when it's time to do that joke. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good joke. Would it be possible to get Grievous to play Honkai Impact after this whole thing is over? I mean, did they make it easier to reset your account if you don't get what you want from your free summon? Because if I can just keep going until I get a cool Fuhua, then maybe, I mean, maybe I'll play. Have you done Saki's brother's social link? I forgot his name. Oh gosh. I saw that one, but man, I completely forget that one, honestly. I'm beyond happy that you'll be using my Marie Chuck. You can tell her right now, show us the funny. No, it doesn't make sense to you guys. I'm gonna tell people that I'm the Hachiko of the City of Gold, and that doesn't make any sense to you guys. You guys don't know what that is. So it doesn't work. Also, no idea, to be honest. I'm not the type to reset. I just go with what I get. Oh. Drunk Dokapon stream win? I don't drink. Also, drunk content? Straight up, worst content on YouTube. Let me tell you guys a little secret. Whenever any of your favorite YouTubers does like a drunk stream or like a drinking thing, that means they're out of ideas. That means they're completely out of ideas. Like, we're gonna get drunk and draw in MS Paint. We're gonna get drunk and play Mario Party. We're gonna get drunk and do this. They're out of ideas. That means they're out of ideas. And I promise I'm not out of ideas after this. Dipping circular. Okay. Cool. I hear it's pretty easy to reset because creating a new account is easy. Yeah. Yeah. But then you don't like get a name. You have to just be guessed whatever. I don't know. I remember it being annoying to reset it. Serious stupid. Do you prefer to call the P3 protag Makoto or Minato? I prefer calling him Minato due to the far more popular E5 Makoto. I usually call him Makoto. Just because he was Makoto first, and, you know, just for the sake of consistency, staying consistent with, like, okay, these are the names that Atlas gave these characters towards the end. Like, the manga names are not usually the ones that they keep forever, right? And so he's Makoto nowadays, so I call him Makoto. I just stay consistent with that. Although I do understand why people call him Minato. Plus it's easier to call him Minato and then the female variant Minako. So. But I just call him Makoto. Your id will always be random, but you can change your in-game. Oh, your ID. I was like, why are you breaking out the Freudian terms? Hello? And there's Makoto from P5. Yeah, I know Makoto is from P5. And Minato is closer to the female protagonist. Yeah, I said that. You guys are just repeating information. Minato, Minako. Yeah. Although if... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I still just call him Makoto. Unless, you know. But like, I don't argue with people who call them whatever, because I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Can I ask where the toaster Aegis meme came from? Aegis is a robot. Thus, she is a toaster. And also, people misinterpreted the lyrics of Burn My Dread as Burn My Bread. So it was like, okay, bread and toaster for too long, word association, Aegis is a robot, Aegis can be a toaster, Aegis burns my bread. I think that's where it came from. I think that's kind of the gist of it. I see. Toast. Steamed eggs. Someone asks if I like Makoto. I have nothing to say. Okay. Why is there a clown emoji after that message? Whatever. Anyway. This is certainly one of the Brave Glass streams of all time, is it? Toast? You'd be toast. If this were real life, you'd be toast. If that were real, you'd be dead. Three Priestess? Ah. Priestess, Temperance. Or no, is that a Hierophant or Temperance? I think that's Temperance. Brave Glass streams are definitely so true. Do you guys remember Adventure Quest and Adventure Quest Worlds? Do you guys remember Adventure Quest Worlds? Is that still up? Do you guys want to play Adventure Quest Worlds is my question. My stereotype. I highly abuse that emoji as many times as I can. Okay. I don't think you know what the word stereotype means. Anyway, actually. But whatever. Anyway. Nope. I want to play some more Monster Hunter 3. I want to hunt the Gen Moron again. This is certainly one of the YouTubers. Monster Hunter, huh? Yeah, I thought some of my friends and I were gonna buy Monster Hunter Rise, and we were gonna play Monster Hunter, but none of us ever bought Monster Hunter Rise, and we didn't play Monster Hunter, and that's what happened. Like the boy Linus, welcome back to the chat room. I used to dislike most P4 dungeons, and then I played P3, and now it's a blessing. Yeah, and you can get fun patterns in your floor plans. Monster Hunter goes so hard. I never got in. I'm sleeping. That's I never really got into it, but I do. I just never played it with friends, so I don't think it's a game that I could really care about if I didn't play with friends, and I think if I did play with friends, I could care about it. Because I love doing like grindy stuff, and I love doing grindy stuff with friends. Like, I would love to have the time to play an MMO with my bros, but I don't have the time to play an MMO with my bros. I am stupid. Cringe. And I work, and I manage a YouTube channel, and I do a million other creative things that you guys don't see behind the scenes. You know the dream SMP? All me. Fighting the Reaper certainly is one of the battles ever. Getting to level 99 in Yukiko's dungeon is definitely one of the most ideas ever. Monster Hunter Frontier, Monster Hunter MMO. Oh yeah, there is a Monster Hunter MMO. Bro, I've always wanted to play an MMO, but I've never had enough friends to. Yeah. I wanted to play... I had pretty fond memories of, I played a lot of Toontown when I was young. I want to say that I played MMOs, but I never played them with friends. Like, I never made friends in MMOs either. So, I don't know. But I would love to, like, play... There's one friend I know that's pretty into Final Fantasy XIV, and I honestly would play with him if I had the time and space. I started playing Wizard 101 recently. Ah, Wizard 101! Yeah, I played that one a lot. Well, very solid MMO. Yeah, it's good. Is EXP split between party members in this game? I can't remember. It is in this game. But at this point, Yosuke and Chie are too strong to kill. If I get a PC, maybe we could play something together? Maybe. Maybe. It's also Final Fantasy XIV. I know that there's like a free trial that goes pretty far into the game, but like at the same time, I feel like I would eventually, if I got there, be pressured to pay a monthly subscription fee, and that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm never paying a monthly subscription fee to anything. I would rather die. Have you played Persona 1 or 2? I've not played Persona 1 or 2 yet. I have always planned to, but you know how JRPGs are. Maybe I'll play ERBS, one of the games of all time. It is free on Steam, and it does have over 50 characters. And it did just start its new season, Season 6, which is a pretty big update. It brings a lot of changes to the games, a lot of shifts to the meta. So, you know. It is worth considering. It is free on Steam, so, you know, you can play in multiplayer game modes or fend for yourself in solos, so, you know, I mean, I just recommend. Yet? Yeah, yeah, you know how JRPGs are. You plan to play, for however many years, and then you never do. And it's cringe. Speaking of new season, Honkai Impact just got a new update. Honkai Impact would... how is Honkai Impact's multiplayer these days? Because I love grinding with friends, to be honest. I love grinding in video games, and I love doing that with friends, so... if the multiplayer is sick in Honkai Impact, we'd also play that. I played a lot of RuneScape when I was younger. I stopped playing a couple months after they added dungeoneering. I never played any RuneScape, but seems like something I'd be into if I played it at all. Oh, did anybody here play any Winecraft? The Minecraft MMO server? That was a thing. That thing existed. Multiplayer isn't really a main thing, but you can do some co-op missions. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like gacha games are such a good format for multiplayer stuff, frankly. I feel like more gacha games should capitalize on the fact that people have friends sometimes. Although, I guess, you know, gacha game players having friends, I don't know. Might not be the demographic, I guess. All BRB gamers are 8 gamer. Sometimes. Nah, I never played Winecraft. Winecraft is, it was pretty good. From what I remember. There was like a big update eventually. I think they like completed the whole world map like a couple years back or something. But it's been around for a long time. I think it's still up. Hello, Phil Nabler. Strive, huh? I haven't played Strive in a long time, and I have had no interest in playing Strive in a while. No, I don't play Strive. Oh. Accent Core? You an Accent Core player? Exerd. Okay. Huh. I'm sorry you don't have rollback, friend. Or Rev 2 if I'm in the mood. Yo! That's strange then. When you said Exerd, I thought you were talking about Rev 2. Exerd base, huh? Interesting. That's weird. That's a weird pick. Hey, if the Earth spins, if I get a helicopter and stay in midair in 12 hours, will I be on the other side by then? I mean, if you stay mid-air perfectly, and, like, if... the answer is yes, in the theoretical where you can stay in mid-air perfectly. Is it? Is that the answer? No. The answer is no. Because you're still... You in the helicopter at that level would still be subject to Earth's gravitational pull and rotation, and you would still be being taken along quite a bit. But if you were just... Yeah, if you were like perfectly stuck in space above the Earth, then yeah, you would, I think. Right? If you were a... What's that Dungeons and Dragons magic item that I know that none of you know because none of you are as big of losers as I am? It's like the rod of staying in one place. The immovable rod. If you were an immovable rod that was not attuned relative to the planet that it was on because some artificer messed up, then you would definitely be on the other end. How much money do you have saved up on this file? Did I break your mind? No, you didn't break my mind. It's called thinking. I just thought for a little bit. It's not. I didn't get mind broken. Anyway, I have 1,757,088 yen. Did I break your mind? I mean, I still might be wrong. Like, I'm open to the idea that I might be wrong, but I wouldn't call my mind broken, no. I honestly take a little bit of offense to your to your smug presentation, frankly. Thinking? What's that? This is a brave glass chat. I said thinks in origin of all life beings. Life beings? Life beings? I'm gonna have to make the immovable rod when I make my artificer character. That sounds funny as hell. Yeah, well, the immovable rod... The idea of the immovable rod is that it doesn't move. Like, you lock it into space and it cannot be moved until the person who locked it unlocks it. But my friend and I were like, you know, I wonder if every now and again artificers forget to, like, relativize the immovable rod they made to the planet that they're on. So that they just test it by locking it in place and then it, like, crashes through a bunch of walls because the Earth is rotating without it. So make an artificer character that just screws up magic objects like that, and that'll be hilarious. Since I'm back, have any of you heard of a Honkai Impact? No, I haven't. I have no idea what Honkai Impact is. Never heard of that in my entire life, actually. I can't believe this is a default song in RPG Maker. I wish I could just... I wish I had time to just make a stupid RPG Maker project using the default assets. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm actually playing as a sort of homebrew character right now. Let's go. Homebrew is how it should be done. My friends and I only do homebrew stuff. Would you like to hear about them? I would love to hear about your guys' D&D characters. Hey yo, it's my birthday in the game. Yeah, your birthday is... Your birthday is April 24th. The famous Brave Glasses stuck in Yukiko's castle day. I'm doing a drive-by hello and goodbye, my dudes. Hope y'all are having fun. Mr. Marinari Sauce. Hello and goodbye. I hope you're having fun too, man. Whatever you're busy with. In fact, Did you just put an IP address in chat? Hey yo, is that my IP address? I think I like Honkai Impact a bit too much. Nah. As long as you're not spending any money. So I have a character, his name is Xandar the Unforgiven. He is a skeleton fighter who must hide his face for obvious reasons. Oh, sick, a skeleton. I don't know why I've never thought about playing a skeleton D&D character. That's awesome. In your eyes. What if it is? It might be. I don't know. I don't know, is it? Is it? To be honest, I've been tempted to spend money because I like the game so much and I want to support the devs. Well, the devs are MiHoYo, so I don't think you need to worry about them. But I do understand the feeling. I did spend like 20 something bucks on the season pass for ERBS recently. And I don't regret it, frankly. And I also, usually people spend like, you would have to spend like 40 something bucks, but I only spent 20 because I saved my NP like a good boy, and I saved the event NP that they gave me like an extra good boy. He's a great sword fighter with a reforged great sword, the same sword he used to slaughter innocents in his past life. He also lost his memory and is no longer the bloodthirsty warlord he used to be. He now spends his long in life helping those in need. Cool. Undead with amnesia. I like that. Yeah. Meant on life, not in life. I see. first roll in my first campaign with Xander was, and I quote, I rolled to cleave this goblin in half. This guy doesn't sound. This guy doesn't sound like he changed one bit. My TM at the time said that's not how this works. That isn't how that works. That's also a concern. Nat 20. Yeah, but what was the damage though? Because if you didn't kill, then you can't cleave it in half. I'm assuming it was an attack roll. I do feel like we can't just only talk about D&D though, because I feel like if we start talking about D&D, then we'll just start talking about D&D, and if we just start talking about D&D, I'll alienate half of my audience. Actually, I'll alienate like 90% of my audience. My idea for my first D&D character, okay, I'm gonna read another D&D message. I ever play as a cleric who's never gone outside their church, because it'll be my first character and I'll have no idea what I'm doing, just like the character. You should play a monk then. Monks are super fun. Or a cleric. You can play a cleric if you want to, but a monk that is such a good vibe for a monk. And if you're a monk and you take the mobile feat, you can run 50 feet on a wall and then punch someone in the face still. You can actually run 150 feet on a wall and then still punch someone in the face. If you take the mobile feat as any given monk. And that's super fun. And that's so much fun. I think it's like 9th level you can start running on walls, and so you can run 150 feet on a wall and still punch somebody in the face. Because monk is such a bad class is the thing. You rolled max damage? I see. Anyway, I'm alienating majority of my YouTube audience, so well, whatever. There's only like 30 minutes left in the stream, right? Yeah, basically. Okay. Just got enemy advantage. Awesome. My friend made a monk character that allows him to run 80 feet up a wall with his is 20 without armor. Yeah. If you take a race that has a higher speed, it is really good. Alright, no more D&D talk. Yeah. Bit behind because I lagged, but I like being a healer. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I think you can still be you can be a monk of the. I think there's a subclass for monk that turns it into a healer. You can also be a rogue that takes the medic feat, and then you're a rogue with a medic feat, and you're a doctor, and you're a rogue. Anyway. I have apartment work to do. And then some random numbers. Epic. See you later, Ichijo. Essentially made let me solo her from the Elden Ring memes in D&D. New idea, monk who heals by punching people. I think that is what it is. Like a Princess Remedy kind of deal. That's good, I like that. 79 experience, wow. Yeah, end count. Let's go. I freaking love Melty Blood. I hate Necor. But I managed to catch a stream. I'm glad you managed to catch a stream too. I really want to play D&D. Maybe I could... maybe I could do something. Maybe I could do something for you. Myth Legend. Maybe. It's a big maybe. You and I should just, like, talk more. Frankly. Alright, Omoikane. Give it up for Omoikane. Now he's gone. Yeah, we should talk more. My DMs are always open. Yeah. It's just that I'm always doing nonsense with my other friends. The only experience I had with D&D is memes. Yeah. Can I just tell you that Xander has an Australian accent when I RP as him in the campaign? Cool. Australian skeleton. It's kind of funny. I have a ton of, I've got a ton of characters in a bunch of, different campaigns. I'm set to be in 3 campaigns. I'm already playing in 1, and I have characters for 2 other ones. And my, like, friend group that does D&D, we're super homebrew stuff. And so we all have, like, items that give us, like, every character in basically every campaign we run has, like, an item that gives them a certain, like, special ability unique to them. So, like, one of my characters, his special item gives him, like, a pocket dimension. It's like a rod of security. One of my characters can, like, draw aggro in a way. But my most recent character, and they are one of my favorites, they are a Warforged, so they're a robot, and their ability is whenever they hit 0 health, not whenever, they have, like, this resource to them called error, and if they stack enough error, then whenever they reach 0 health, they can spend 2 points of error to blow up violently. And I essentially cast a pretty, like, a decently high level fireball on myself, and then I magnetically reconstruct To 1 HP. So I get 1 revive that makes me violently blow up. Whenever they reach 0 HP, they die, they super die, and then they come back to life. At 1 HP. It's a revive, except I cast a fireball on myself, and it's awesome. I've wanted to play a Warforged that spontaneously combusts for a while now, and I finally get to. That's one of my favorite ideas. It was a really pointless sun take. Whatever. I'm actually planning on making my own campaign. It won't be a long one, probably a 2-shot. But it's a dungeon clearing quest. That's cool. I think, yeah, DMing is something everyone should try at least once because it makes you a better player. It's awesome. And it's super fun to just, like, people ask you something and you give them some random number and then they roll a dice and they believe you. They just believe you. They don't even ask any questions. That's an awesome feeling. Off topic, but why is Kanji balding in high school? You've already asked this question once. I'm pretty sure either you or someone else has already asked this exact question verbatim. When I hit 0 HP, I turn into a pile of bones that scatter around into 5 pieces that have their own HP pools, and if they don't get destroyed, I can put myself back together with half my HP next turn. Wow. Random, but I hate how I've never been comfortable with my voice, so I prefer to just never talk. That is a shame. That is, I mean, I've never heard your voice, but I don't think anybody's voice is worth hating unless you use it for being annoying. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someday. Maybe someday you can be more comfortable with your voice. I mean, the only way you're gonna be more comfortable with your voice is by talking to people, I guess. So you just gotta find something that's fun to talk about, and people that are fun to talk with. My face one. That's the advice that I gave for you, that you didn't ask for. You're welcome. That's I'm gonna put so many mimics in my campaign. I love mimics. Have you heard of house hunters? They're basically mimics except houses. They're just entire houses that are monsters. Using my voice to be annoying? No way. So anyways, have you heard about this game called Okai? Unless you sound like Desco John Lennon or like you smoke 2 packs a day, I'm sure absolutely no one will mind a voice. Mind voices are a great way to be distinguished by. Yeah, I definitely hate John Lennon, and smoking is bad for you. Anybody else hate John Lennon? What's great? That's great? What's great? What thing was great? Oh, house hunters? Yeah. House hunters are sick. I thought about an area that's just a village of mimics, and it's like it's like in some kind of like cave or something, and it's like you look up and it's like there's stars in the sky, but it's actually just you're inside of the mouth of a mimic, and all of the houses are mimics, and all of the chests are mimics, and everything's a mimic. My friend actually homebrewed a League of Legends character into his campaign. It's a scarecrow. Oh, fiddlesticks. It's one of the few good League of Legends character designs. Why you know like John Lennon? Because he's a jerk. Because he was a jerk and preached about stuff that he couldn't even begin to actually do anything about, and he was a jerk, and he was a annoying man that was very critical and judgmental, but also like preached about peace and stuff while being critical and judgmental. And all my homies, genuinely all my homies hate John Lennon. It is a big it's a big thing in my friend groups to hate John Lennon. He wasn't really though. If you've seen the documentary and heard the accounts from the other, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't even, okay, I'm not even gonna get started. He did beat his wife, but so did Rango. That's not a good defense. That's not a good defense. You can't say he wasn't that bad and then immediately follow it up with he did beat his wife and then follow that up with but so did Rango. That doesn't, Ringo, I keep saying Rango. I'm thinking about the movie. And Jordan. That's not. That doesn't make anything better. That doesn't make anything even a little bit better. I can't believe the defense that is being put in front of me right now. 3/4 of them are like this breaching yeah, I know, and I just don't like the Beatles. I don't think the Beatles are good people. It's like I feel like that is completely reasonable. I feel like it's completely reasonable to assess that none of them are good people. It's just that John Lennon has a freaking he made Imagine. He made the song Imagine. Anyway, that's like that. Imagine Dragons. Yeah, John Lennon did make Imagine Dragons. He made some good stuff, and Imagine was a good song. Oh my gosh, you're not even remotely getting the point. Anyway, I'm moving on. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over. I'm moving on. Prince's favorite color was orange, by the way. Interesting. I didn't know that. Let's move on to the hit game ERBS. Yeah, the hit game that 5 people play. What a hit. It is a very good game though. It's fun. If you get a PC Myth Legend, then you're 100% invited to ERBS chat. I will pull every string I have access to get you into the circle. Purple was the favorite color of his ex-wife. Ah, I see. Bet. All right. Let me know when it happens. Did you level up at all during this stream? No. No. Every hour is about... I think every hour is about 20,000 experience? No, every hour is about 10,000 experience, so I should be at like around, yeah, like 26,000. How long have we been streaming? Hour 47? I see. I did not level up during this stream. I had 46,000 experience, and yeah, every hour is about 10,000, so around 10,000. So usually every stream is around 20,000 experience. If all goes according to plan. Sometimes it doesn't. Maybe I'll try to do something to get a laptop on my birthday, July 24th, by the way. Yeah, you'd probably need a decent laptop. A decent gaming laptop. Gaming laptops are expensive. What do you think of Lou Reed? I don't think much of... I don't know much of anything about Lou Reed. I really don't know who that is, actually. Not really any way to get PC parts right now, so I think a laptop would be the best option. Yeah. It'd just have to be a pretty good gaming laptop. Although I think my laptop, which is not... I think my laptop isn't super much worse than my desktop is right now. I have a laptop and a desktop. I edit on my laptop. Although I'm pretty sure it's fairly comparable. He's one of the first artists to openly support the LGBT community and come out, but he was also a lot of what you don't like about the Beatles. Then I think, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I think bad people can support good things. I think that just happens. And truly, I think that all of us are bad people on the inside. But also, at the same time, I don't think you should make heroes out of anybody, and I also think that the freaking the whole like movements. John Lennon is different. I'm not getting into it. There's a whole like Western philosophy, post-enlightenment thing going on. Nietzsche gets involved in there at some point, and then the whole world is just like loses the ability to do certain things that kind of need to have. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it. I'm saying right now, if I ever have a wife and then beat my wife, and it ever comes out that I beat my wife, I want you guys to stop supporting me on account of the fact that you should think with your minds. Now, if I'm truly sorry about that, and I stop beating my wife, even though I have beaten my wife, and you deem that I'm worthy of forgiveness for some reason, that is also your individual right. I just want everybody to think as individuals. That's all. I don't know. What you're saying is we all have shadows, our true inner selves. Are you saying we can all awaken personas? I think Persona 4 says that all of us have shadows. I think, you know, the source of Jungian psychology, that is the idea, is that all of us have shadows. I'm pretty sure the shadows we fight in the dungeons are, you know, it's supposed to be. Anyway. The best time to have these conversations is during random times? No. I disagree. But I agree. It's just that this random time, I don't want to have it. I don't want to have it. Yes, my shadow is a hand with a face on it. Yes. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Hey, we're all just working for the weekend, man. I hope you guys liked that community post. I hope you guys liked clicking which mood you had out of the 3 possible moods. I was pretty happy with it. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even have a weekend off. I have Monday off next week. I'm on a 14-day streak. Whoa! Is that even ethical? You gotta talk to your union member, manager, or whatever. I don't know. Union representative, I think is it. No, it's not, but I work in a kitchen, so... Just kind of needs to happen, I guess. It is what it is, huh? Yeah, that's kind of how working in the kitchen goes, huh? Shouldn't be. World should be a different place. How long have we been live? It's 9:31. I'm going to CEO this year. Oh, CEO! Wow! Anyway, I do think we probably will end stream there. Pick this up next week, maybe. At a random day. Oops, okay. Save, double, triple, quadruple save. We are ending off our journey today at level 88 with 24,584 experience to go to get to level 89. We are almost in the 90s. I am still working kind of on the Reaper video. I hope to at least finish that before I finish this challenge, just because I would like to have that out. And so I don't know if I will stream next week. It's a little bit up in the air, but thanks everybody for stopping by. And if you are a VOD watcher watching the VOD after the stream is live, here's some things that you can do to get the next stream notification for it. You can subscribe for one, hit the bell, and you will be literally notified with a notification to when I am streaming. And you can also follow my Twitter account on twitter.com/breakfast. Those are the things you can do. You can also like the video, I guess, if you like videos. What's the Reaper video you've talked about? You talked about it a lot, but I have no idea what it's about. It is about me killing the Reaper with a 5 iron. I've been making a video about that because I want to make a video about that before I make the big, before I beat the challenge and then make the big I reached level 99 in Yukiko's castle in very hard mode video thing. Anyway, but yeah, that's what it is. I am going to disappear for another week. So see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Be encouraged.